Hogwarts.
Can you stand normal?
Okay.
Or stand interesting?
Oh, didn't see you there. Mitch's picks for everyone. Is that it? Can we just do that one now? Hey, all you comic book readers and true believers. It's Tuesday, and I'm your ever-loving blue-eyed comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You guys know what's up. Mitch's picks. First up, from Marvel Comics, Infinity Wars, Arachnite, #1, written by Dennis Hopeless, art done by Ali Garza. For those of you that have not been following the Infinity Wars, Gamora has collected all the Infinity Stones and has tried to prevent people from getting them from her, so she has folded the universe in half, which is causing a lot of heroes and some villains, but mostly heroes, to cross over with each other, kind of having a mixed origin story. And this one's no different. It's Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Mark Spector, Moon Knight, mixed together. The origin is mostly Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Some being kills off his Uncle Ben, and also, I guess in this situation, it's his Aunt May, and it causes him to become the Spider-Man. But the Spider is kind of tying into Spider-Verse because Spider comes visit him like a totem, kind of like Mark Spector with the Egyptian god. I can't remember its name right now, but it's interesting to see the two universes mesh together and to see how it all kind of plays out, keeping a little bit of the Spider-Man, a little bit of the Moon Knight. But this is only going to be 2 issues, just like all the other Infinity Wars, warps, crossovers and whatnot, and the characters will show up in the Infinity Wars series. But this one, probably one of my favorite ones, guys. Check it out. From IDW, Michelangelo from the Macro series. It's issue 2 of it, written by Ian Flynn, art done by Michael Delinas. If you guys aren't keeping up with the Ninja Turtle stuff, this might be a slight bit confusing, but each of the Macro series is kind of highlighting a new Ninja Turtle, still going along with the main storyline, but also kind of highlighting the individual, showing their strengths, weaknesses, and this is no different. Shows that Michelangelo is the heart of the team. If Donnie's the brain, Braff's the body, Leo's the spirit, Mikey's totally the heart. This one, there's a bunch of orphans that are displaced, and Michelangelo wants to take them in, but Splinter says that in order for them to take them in, they need to be raised as foot soldiers. Spoiler alert, if you guys aren't aware of it, Splinter's holding down the foot soldiers right now. A lot of crazy stuff going on, but I love Michelangelo, and these Macro series are kind of a playoff of the Micro series stuff from earlier in the series. Really good stuff too, guys. But I highly recommend this one of all the Macro series. Leonardo's next, and the last one's going to be Raphael, guys. Check it out. From Marvel Comics, Black Panther vs. Deadpool, #1, written by Daniel Cablesmith, art done by Ricardo Lopez Ortiz. For those of you that have not been following the Deadpool Versus series, this is no different. It literally is Deadpool versus insert character. But this one is slightly different. Because, you know, they always have the 2 heroes that meet up, they have a misunderstanding, then they have the common threat, and then they settle their differences. This one, slightly different. Deadpool, for reasons that they described earlier on, needs a sliver of vibranium. And so surely, as him being an Avenger, Black Panther being an Avenger, surely they can come to some type of agreement just a small little sliver of it. But Black Panther, not really understanding Deadpool's motives ever, refuses to do so for him. Hence the small misunderstanding at the beginning of this. This is the first issue of a 4-part miniseries. Actually, I think it's 5 parts. They come with 2 covers. This one's probably the best looking one in my opinion, guys, but hey, teachers their own. Check it out. From Dynamite Comics, Halloween specials featuring Army of Darkness, Betty Page, Red Sonja, and Vampirella. These are all just in time for the Halloween coming up. I believe it's next week, actually, if you guys are watching this when it drops today. They're all one-shots, standalone stories. Other than just knowing about the actual characters themselves, you really don't need to know much about what's going on in the stories, other than the fact that they're fighting supernatural forces and whatnot. It's really fun. We only have a very limited supply of these, but they all look pretty cool, guys, so I highly recommend to come in, especially if you're in the spooky boy business. Check it out. From Fantagraphics, Hip Hop Family Tree, written and drawn by Ed Piskor. If you guys have ever read any of his other stuff, Ed Piskor, which is mostly the X-Men Grand Design, he likes to do these big, all-encompassing kind of a Cliff Notes type of thing of a history of something. He did the X-Men, and this is no different for the history of hip-hop. This starts with DJ Kool Herc, Afrika Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, Sugar Hill Gang, and all that stuff, going all the way into not so modern, but like Beastie Boys, Eric B. and Rakim, kind of covering that history. I feel like he will do a volume 2. But right now, this is just a condensed version of, say, this 1970s rap up into the 1990s rap. And we'll probably continue on, but so far, this is the only volume out. It is oversized, kind of big, but it makes great for reading material, and it's got that old school paper in there too, guys. Really nice read. Highly recommend it, guys. Check it out. Don't forget, this Saturday we are doing our Halloween Comic Fest. We'll have normal hours, 12 to 9. We'll have some free comics in the back. Supplies will be limited though, so come in early so you can get all the stuff you want. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.